Couple of things. Um, Beanie Mama, baby, you could delete all your content, but guess what? It's already in Dropbox. So, looks like you're a day late and a dollar short. Hi, Find Out. How is everybody? Um, yeah, I don't. Hi, Suze. I typically, before I even start, I already got it all. You know what I mean? Because people have a habit of going in like privating or deactivating, right? So I want to make sure that I got what I need before you have the chance to do that. So before you do that, before you even hear me address you, I already got it. So, looks like you're a day late and a dollar short. You know? Nods, did you get Sue's? Good morning, good morning. Um, okay. I know that like people just block people that are like in groups, you know what I mean? Hi, good morning, good morning. I know I'm super early today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I figured, wait, but is it true? Hold on a second. Wait, but if you have profile views, that's not true. Yes, good morning, everybody. This is really a test, right? Because I did see Beanie Mama's sister in my profile views, which is a little weird. You know what I mean? I doubt that you told her the truth if you didn't tell your own friends the truth, right? Um, so there's that. No, me too. Especially like in September when I was like, listen, I'm done. If they were in my profile views, I just blocked. So I get it. I get it. Because I needed like distance there. You know what I mean? I just find it super weird. Why would Beanie Mama's sister be viewing my profile? That's weird. That's weird. Don't include outside people. Someday people are gonna get it. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna be nice. No more Mrs. Nice villain. No mas. No mas. And I want you to know that, like, I hate this just as much as you do. Honestly, I really don't like to be like a mean girl, despite what you think. But I will be. I will be. I will be. Hold on a second, y'all. Sorry. I can't play this voice clip. But I did want. Also, there was something else that I needed to say, and I don't remember what it was. It'll come to me eventually. You know, it always does. Yeah, but I think that it's super weird to do stuff like that. And if I had to guess, I'm about to get served. You know what I mean? Because that's what people do to shut me up around here. Nobody likes to hear my mouth, even though they're very warranted in hearing my mouth. But they like to run to the courts. I don't know why. It's weird to me, right? But I'm a lot more familiar on restraining order rights than I was. So, there's that, right? I'm not really worried about it. I had a process server show up at my door at 7:30 in the morning the other day, and I swore it was them. I swore it was them, but it wasn't. It was for an injury. I'm telling you, Cali girl, what a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's so crazy about it? It's not like I'm threatening you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like threatening you, but you know who threatens? Beanie Mama. You do a lot of threatening, right? I don't threaten people. I just give you the facts, right? And I wouldn't even do that if you would leave me alone. Just leave me alone, right? Let me have my laughy laughs. I might poke fun a little bit, you know, talk some shit here and there, but I really, like, let's use the Beanie Mama and like Brit and the Tracy situation. That could have all been avoided. All of it. Hi, how are you? That could have all been avoided by just zipping your lip. But no. We couldn't do that. We couldn't do that. I don't know why you couldn't do it, but you couldn't. And here we are with y'all fucking deactivating your accounts, which is total weird bitch shit, just so you know. Hold on. I need to send this account to Ahmad. There's an account that I'm looking for. And if anybody sees it, pin it. so that I could, good morning, good morning. I'm telling, no, no, for me it's Levy Lifts and coffee. Last night we made, I made chicken cutlets and twice baked potatoes. They were so good. If you see this, listen, you got so many dogs. I thought I had it bad. Like, you got so many. Oh, did everybody see Nads' live yesterday? In the morning? Did everybody see that? Good morning, Nancy. Listen, I was like, I wasn't really around yesterday because obviously, like, it was my mom's birthday and, like, we were busy. But I saw Nods live and I hopped in, and guess who it was, y'all? The infamous Robert Brady. Oh, you were still blocked, right? Because you didn't ask me until after that. And I suck at getting my Instagram messages. The best way for you to get in contact would be go through Megan. Because Megan will just text me. It was the infamous Bobby Brady. Robert Brady, excuse me. I asked him if he knew that he was YouTube famous, right? Because he's YouTube famous. Also, for any of my witchy people, what does 333 mean? Like, I know that, like, numerology and stuff like that, like, it could be symbolic of something. Oh. Oh, yeah, I did hear you say that. That's crazy. But, like, can I, like, honestly, does nobody thinks don't start none, won't be none? Like, am I the only person that moves like that? Finds out should be here. Did you read my text message? But I asked him how it felt to be YouTube famous. Okay, thank you. Because I just think it's weird. I think it's weird, right? Right, what is 333? You know what I was thinking about? I'll text you privately. What is 333? Like, what is that symbolic of? I keep getting, y'all, in my DMs, like, my DM requests are legitimately, like, fake tarot readers. And, right, that's what I'm saying. I want to know which, though. Like, what does it mean? I guess I could Google it, but it was just easier since I know, like, witchy people are in here, you know? Is everybody's kids out of school yet? My daughter, I was, yeah. Thank you. Finds out, right? It's sugar daddies and tarot readers and scams and crazy shit, you know. My daughter, I was telling her last night about how I was married to a man in another country, right? And then I was a pedophile and how I didn't raise my kids. And she said, you want me to do a Q&A without my face? And I said, no. Hi, Maymay. I said, no. We don't want you to do that, right? Because we all know that the second I put, thank you, Maymay, the second that I put my daughter on my platform, it becomes fair game, right? Like, then they start using that and doing all that weird shit, you know? But she was like, where do they, hi, Charlie's mom, where do they even get that from? And I'm like, I have no idea. If I didn't raise my kids, who did? Yes, so this is why I wanted to, you're one of the reasons why I wanted to get it out of the way early, because that way we could, you know what I mean? This dog is throwing up at my feet, y'all. Doesn't end. It does not end. It doesn't end. Papa. So Fuzz, I will say that you got too many dogs. I thought I had it bad. Nads' Discord live is on YouTube. I had to send, somebody else asked me for the link, so it should be in my recents. I'll just show you. Or can I drop it in the chat? Will it show here? I don't even know. Hold on. Who did I send it to? You, Kelly? Yeah. Interesting, interesting. So my YouTube sub count is 333. I saw that. Because the other day it came up in like my YouTube live. I'm gonna. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Is it just Posty or Posty? Okay, so the @ is Posty Princess, no space. She's on YouTube, Fuzz. The live is on YouTube. Oh, you have an extra dog too? It's fucking hot out here today. Yeah, it's on. She's on YouTube tonight. She did a live the other night, and I had fun. I don't know. Listen, does anybody notice like the difference between the energy in like my live, Nads' live, whoever else goes live, and then like Brittany's live? Does anybody notice like the difference in energy? At Posty Princess, no space. POSTYPRINCESS. So does like anybody watch that? Because I laugh when I watch Nads' live. Like we laugh like in the chat. We're not out here being like like screaming and spitting at our phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, Nancy. How are you? You're welcome. We just have different vibes, and maybe that's a part of the problem. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. Bipolar. There was something that I needed to talk to you about. Y'all, my mind is slipping. It's fucking slipping. Where's my Discord? Maybe did I? So in case.
What are you talking about?
Just for shits and giggles.
I'm not doing this anymore. It's over. You gotta go. Your line is being canceled today because my job and my career is not gonna be run because you can't be civil enough or not dumb enough. Okay, well, what? I don't know what else to tell you. So but you gotta go. What email are you talking about? I'll send you a screenshot of it, but they're sending me emails to my work email claiming that you're threatening people with Taste the Rainbow or whatever the fuck. Okay. All right. I need to go watch Odin YouTube's. Odin is watching to see all the things that you're doing. Please go. I'm not on there. Email. Are you listening to anything I just fucking said? Send me a screenshot. Are you fucking brain dead or something? Is there something that I need to do to you to make you jar your fucking brain to make you understand what the words that are coming out of my mouth so you understand them? I'm not fucking playing anymore. My career is in jeopardy. They're fucking emailing me on my work email, Brittany. My work email. Okay. I don't know how. I do. I don't know how anybody would have got your work email. You're not living with me anymore. Your line's being canceled today. All right. Send a screenshot. Say what?
Only the screen. Listen, y'all. If it starts to affect your real life, yeah. So that was dropped in a server. When the Odin and Nanny thing was going on, there was a small server that we kind of sat in with Odin to like coordinate shit, right? That was dropped in there. So I did have it, but it was easier for me to get it. I don't remember what it was. Bipolar. It's so listen, I will say this, like during our entire friendship, she would tell me like he was this, he was that, and I would be like, leave. Like, why are you in a relationship where you're that miserable? Oh, I can't make it on my own. When I threw my ex-husband out, I got $4,000 a month from him for 5 years. So like, what? I mean, maybe he doesn't make as much money. That could be the case, right? But I don't know that she's stable enough to get full custody either. Oh, that's true. But that's true. That's true. I don't know if there's common law, but I would never stay with somebody if I was that miserable. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm really not one to cheat either, because I'll just leave you. If I wanted to be with somebody else, I would just leave. I don't think she does. I did get, oh, you know what? Let's talk about this for a second real quick. I got a screenshot yesterday because, like I said, I get more and more screenshots of the server every single day, right? It's not easy. It is not easy. Yes. What? Oh, thank you. I was like, what'd I do? Hold on. I want to talk about this screenshot really fast. It's from November 8th, 2023, and it's Tracy in Discord. Thank you, friends. It's just frustrating as fuck. I want to post this to show what life really is, and not this fake death my mom is dying. Hi, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, that one. But remember, y'all, these were my friends. Like, this is the one that had such a problem with the word friends. Sigma is it's something Adriel Sigla says, right? She had such a problem with it. Also, she dropped a video that listen, same, right? Same. I was talking to somebody yesterday about that, right? Because I don't think that she was like that. Like, I really think that, like, her being next to Brit, like, just, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I did not see that type of behavior from her, right? So then she posts this video, right? First of all, let's just go. Okay. Right, no, nuts. That's what I'm saying. Hold on. So what their discussions about money raised for M? Yes. Was it a made up number? These numbers are all wrong, baby. All wrong. Okay. Let's look at the estimates from information given to us. Lily Grace, 1,000. What? I sent $1,100, including the fees, when I paid them back. Just so we're like 1,000% clear, it was like $1,150, and because I Western Unioned it cost me money. So I don't know where that came from. Okay, Tracy, 1,000. I never asked you for shit, and you would mail random shit to my house. That's first. Secondly, I specifically asked you how much I owed you because I didn't have access to that Cash App anymore. You told me nothing, right? Which I can prove. I said, can you please just give me the number? I can't access it, and I would rather just get it over with. And you said, okay, fine, $1. So when I paid everybody back, that's what you got. That's your fault, baby. It's your fault. Tay, 700. Wrong. It was like 260. Okay? Anthony D, before fundraiser, 500. What are you talking about? Just wondering. Asking for a friend. Fundraiser with Maggie Cash App, 2,500. My mother raised somewhere between $1,500 and $1,600. Okay? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Fundraiser for Psycho Shady Cash App, 500. So this is where a lot of people get confused. Last summer when I made that video asking for help, it was because Jean was in my apartment and not paying my bills that were all in my name, right? So that was completely different from my mother's fundraiser, just so we're clear, right? Inc., $200, right? Let's talk about it. Inc. gave me $200 for like gas and toll money to get to Boston because John told me to get it from him. Just saying. So, like, this is what the problem is. Y'all are wrong. Oh, she hasn't used it. I don't know if she ever posted this, and I don't know if she's just that nuts that, like, she believes this stuff. It's weird. It's weird. Hold on, I'm trying to get... I don't know who Hop is. Does anybody know who Hop is? Because I can't think of who that would be. We have a friend who works third shift. We make sure she gets home okay every morning around 3 a.m. No, just Hop. We have a special lady whose husband is ill and hospitalized that we check on. We have one with young children that likes to spray Lysol on plants outside and we laugh. She's like trying to defend the Brit server. We have one that deals with difficult people daily regarding relative in skilled nursing. She informs us on what to look for in the future with our own family members. My mother was dying. But you put that in quotes. We literally have someone whose family member is on death watch and can come in and cry and yell till they start feeling better. We have friends that listen to everyday life. That is what this Discord is about. Do we agree? Yep, bet we do. And some days are freaking challenging. Yes, ma'am. No. Right? So wait a second. Is that like, you messaged 9 times out of 10, if you were messaging me, it was drama related. I'll just say that. Because people use me as a proximity to information, right?
I'm proud of love you shower.
Sorry, it's replaying, so I'm trying to get the right screenshot.
I'm proud of the friend.
The raising definition isn't just for the Maggie Fund, it's in general. Why is my mother even the discussion in that server? Monster, are you here? It's too early for her. I found something she might really want because I've been digging through. I know that, Sassy. I know that. I've been digging through my screenshots because I'm trying to like line up the timeline of it. So this is an email, right? Everybody see it? Click, clang, click. That's embarrassing. This is an email that I sent to John that he obviously sent to Britt, and Britt drops it in her server. Let me read to you what I said in this email. If you were more clear-headed, you would be able to see through the manipulation. Instead, everything you say is being sent to a server where half the people in it want to leave. Fact. You're so desperate that you don't get that you're being used, lied to, and laughed at while you embarrass yourself for their entertainment. You're so desperate for someone to believe your delusions that you take the bait while slandering the only person you've ever had. Here's a newsflash, John. She doesn't believe you. She just thinks she's getting to me. Hi, Charm, how are you? She's not, because she's showing her ass, and I laughed. You can also let her know it's embarrassing for her to think I would waste a second of my time on her because she is beneath me. So she drops it in the server, right, and says, who falls in this category? Because dead ass, if you want to leave, get out. Interesting one. It is hot out there today, Trump. It is hot out there. Is Blah here? Because I also found these, right? Blah's pages were on a list of people. I know, Kelly girl. I know. Because that's what she didn't know, is that there were people that were coming to me and saying, like, I'm not okay with this. I don't like that, talking about your mom. And listen, let me assure something to everybody. I will say it for the 550th time. It always comes out, baby. It always comes out. All right? No matter how much you try to hide it, it always comes out. Right? So those people, no, I'm not talking about you. I wasn't talking about you. So there was people that were coming to me and saying, I'm super uncomfortable with this conversation. I don't like it. It's making me feel some kind of way, but I'm afraid to leave. Well, I don't want this to be, and it's the same theme in the emails that I get to her. Yeah, you were on this page of pages to watch. Hold on, where'd it go? There's a list of them. So it's a list that like Cloud Server would watch. So there's an official Brittany Ann who I would never really do this with, and just Brittany, right? Just Brittany she's probably watching on a fake, so hi. But she's not on the app anymore with her face. So there's that. Thanks, Cali girl. That's not acceptable in here, you know. She also attacked Tay. First of all, let me say this. Anytime that Tay spoke to Junior, okay, Tay has never gone back to Ashley, okay. Anytime that Tay spoke to Junior, I was aware of it, okay. And the way that Brittany made it seem like Tay ran back to Ashley is not correct. That is not correct. And Tay's son was in ICU, okay, legitimately fighting for his life, and you got on a live stream and lied about her. Wild. I got you. Nobody would block her. Yeah, I heard, Ash. Oh, hi, Lily. So Ashley, anytime that anytime that Tay and Junior spoke, I was aware of it. And it was typically because there were things like Ashley would go MIA, right? And it was literally just so that people knew that she was safe. So it wasn't like they spoke all the time. They didn't speak once a week. I think during the whole year of me and Tay's friendship, they spoke twice, right? But you, Brittany, got on your platform and told people she was back with Ashley. She was besties with Beanie Mama, which was also not correct. So, like, no, you're not talking. Yeah, what's up with the freshies, Haley? I gotta send it from my other phone. I haven't seen her post anything about, but she is a new mom. You know what I mean? So, like, oh, you're good. I gotta send it to myself, Meg. You gotta give me a second. Oh, wait, I could send it to you, just not in the group chat. So, like, that's what I'm saying. But you got on your platform saying that she was besties with Ashley. And a lot of people may not know this, but, like, there was overlapping, right? I was friends with Tay, and Tay was friends with Ashley at the same time for a while. As a matter of fact, the morning that Tay got blocked by Ashley, it was because I texted her and I was like, is this girl kidding me on the live like that? Hi AF, right? So Tay went into her chat and commented, and that's when she got blocked. But Tay and I had spoke for months at that point, and people knew that. Also, Beanie Mama, for you to say that, like, me and Ashley we were never friends, okay? And I think that most people in this community understand that. But you ran around telling people that I was friends with Ashley. Hold on, this was it. I get the information and give it to Thunk, and Thunk gives it to Ashley? What? The conspiracy theories are wild. Have a good day, Charm. Yeah, my middle sister's here. That's why I'm early today. So, like, what? Maybe Bert and Beanie should be besties. And you know what's super sad, honestly? I did, Meg. I sent it from my old number, my old phone. Oh, that was a repeat text. I'm sorry. Then, I forgot what I was going to say now. They come up with, like, this crazy shit, right? It's crazy to me. And then, no, thank you. Regurgitate that shit in people's DMs. Let's talk about that for a second. It's nuts, Ash. That's nuts. Let's talk about that for a second. I'm searching Dropbox. Hold on. Hold on, I'm sorry, because I put something in and I thought it would come up and it's not. God damn it, Margaret. Yeah, it's nuts. Beanie DMs. Doggy Mama. Doggy Mama's now blocked. I know, I'm sorry. I do the same thing to Crimson. Like, it's legitimately just habit. I don't mean to, like, offend anybody, but it's literally just habit. Also, is anybody surprised that I'm on Matt? Is anybody surprised about that? Doggy Mama. Let's get to Doggy Mama for a second. Text to speech. I don't know when she went back, but I heard she's back in Florida. But if Mom was so sick and dying, I went up and abandoned her. That's what I'm saying. Doggy Mama. Looks like she's back in Florida. Something about her mom is in remission. Spelled wrong. Number one, I never told anybody my mom was in remission, okay? When I went back to Florida, I went back to Florida to work, and I was always coming back when they resumed my mother's treatment, right? Y'all have a problem with listening or no? Beanie Mama. That's what I said, is that her mom was in remission and that she got the cancer money for a lawyer because she has court. What? When I told everybody that she was in remission, that I was stalking her and I was a liar, my mother was never in remission. Never. No, apparently not, Ash. Like, it's crazy. She really didn't like the video that Tay posted saying, like, being supportive to me. She really didn't like that, you know? That was barf to her. I'm trying to get to the rest of the conversation. I'm sorry. Lily Grace, you're here too. You're here too. Lily Grace. She tried to get some snide comments about, snide comments about Margaret. I know you don't like her, but she checked on me daily. I'm not going to read the rest of that. Beanie says, I don't fuck with Margaret. She could stay her scary ass in New York. I don't live anywhere near you anyway. So, like, why does it matter where I am? You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Sorry, girl. I don't trust her or like her. You don't have to like me. What you should do is not lie about me. Not me. That's a fact. It's really weird that you're steady in DMs talking about me, okay? I blocked Amy a long time ago. Don't know Fly on the Wall either. I don't watch neither of those lies or M because I'm not paying them. You don't watch me? You make your sister watch me? She might wind up liking it here. Be careful. Crazy. Crazy. Hold on, y'all. I don't like to turn off my requests in case, like, somebody... Oh, every move. Oh, I know. And, like, even when the conversation's not about me... Oh, Ashley, you made it too, baby. Hey, giving you a heads up. Ashley Renee was all in M's live, so just be careful because she's sitting with those mean girls. I'm a mean girl? I'm a mean girl because I defend myself against the lies that you tell about me? That makes me a mean girl? Maybe you're the mean girl. Plot twist, you know? The person says, I'm being harassed hard right now for no reason. I hate these immature, petty little psychos on this app. I don't even talk... Hey! I don't even talk to this person. So they're not talking about me. Hold on. Oh, Lily Grace. Watch yourself. She's playing both sides. I'll leave that out. I'm trying to get to the other doggy. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, watch Brit's live. She's calling out M on her scamming money. Unreal. Margaret got exposed. No, you'll know. I'll text you privately. Wait, what? Brit turns on M July 22nd, 2023. Yeah, I'll tell you privately, Ash, Lily. So, like, I just don't understand. That's weird behavior to me. You know what I'm saying? It's weird behavior to me. And I don't understand it. You know what I mean? I don't understand it. But, like, you seem to have a problem discussing. Also, there's proof from multiple different places that you were over 18 as a stripper. So why did you so comfortably get on this app and call me what you called me for sharing that picture privately, knowing damn well that you had posted it publicly way before I texted it to somebody? Strange. Yeah, Tay posted a video on May 27th. Her pain caused her struggle is my struggle. I love you, Margaret. As you say, we'll climb these mountains together. Puke City. You mad? Are you mad that, like, you can't keep a friend? But, like, I'm friends with people for, like, years. It's weird. It's weird. Also, I see that you told people that I unfollowed you. I didn't unfollow you. You blocked me when you tried to make me go after Gabby with the edited screenshots. Lily, you remember that? I haven't had Subway in a really long time because I have Wawa here. My husband's a dick. He's mad because I don't want to fuck his limp dick ass. Yikes. That's a bad one, you know? That's a bad one. But it's weird to me how you could talk all that shit. Are you really? Where? My daughter will be so excited. Do you know where my daughter goes to college? She's here, but, hi. Good, I'm glad. It's weird. It's weird. But then at the same time, be calling me a married woman on the internet while you actually are a married woman and calling other men babe in DMs. Sorry, Lily, I'm texting you now. Yeah, it's gotta be hot there. It's gotta be hot there. Because it's hot here. No, I don't think so either, actually. Hold on. No, I don't think she's legally married either. I did find an order, though. So for somebody that likes to talk so much shit about my ex relationship, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I'm all for change. I'm all for change. But, you know what I mean? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So it's you'll never catch me in DMs talking to men like that single, let alone in a relationship. You know why? I'm not like dehydrated, thirsty. Like, also, just so we're clear, I've never had a nose job. I have never had implants. Like, no plastic surgery, none ever. I've also never gotten my lips done. I do not know why people keep. Oh, how is it? I hear gardening is super, like, soothing for the mind. I mean, if I did, I'm single, so I could do what I want. But I still don't because I have, like, class and respect for myself, you know? It's weird to me. Like, you're so concerned with what I got going on. How about you worry about yourself? Because it seems that like you got some things to take care of. You know what I mean? It's strange to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have never. I let a fly in here when I let the dogs out before, and I'm just waiting to catch it. I would have never. Well, how long are you sober now? How things change, right? I would have never said a thing. I know. I remember. I remember when she got sober. That's one thing that I do like about like this app is like that's awesome. Is that you see like the changes in people, right? I love that. I love that. Right. Facts. How's your mom doing, Ash? I like to see people grow and change, right? Now, if you're going to sit in the same fucking position that you've been in for 3 years, you're not my kinds of people anyway, because I like to see people elevate, not plummet, you know? I'm so proud of her. I'm glad for you. I'm glad for you. Ashley and I talked a lot a few months back. Amen. Because like the things that I was going through, kind of, because it's my significant other versus her mom. You know what I mean? But like we were going through like at the same time. And here's the thing, like I don't think I've ever felt stuck, right? Like I think that every day I just try to be better than the day that I was before, right? And I think that I personally am not like the jealous type. Like even in a relationship, I'm not like jealous of people. Like I don't do that, but like I really like to see people like go through a hard time and then come out on the other side better from it, you know? Like growth is one of my favorite things to watch. And it sucks, right? It definitely it sucks to see people that are so stuck in their like they can't see that they're the problem, right? Because I think that as humans, right, we're supposed to grow and change. And listen, like I'm not going to pretend that like when I'm going through something that I don't struggle to find a silver lining. Right. Just for shits and giggles, the people in here, there are 57 people in here. How many of you find me pessimistic or negative? Just wondering. No, I know. But like, I really try to even find like, even if it's a small, like it could be the smallest thing ever, right? But I try to focus on that. I know. I don't think that somebody told me I was pessimistic. And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm a little bit of a realist, right? Like I will, if people have a certain pattern of behavior or like their past behavior, like that's the best predictor for future behavior to me, right? So I'm not going to lie to myself and tell myself, oh, this is going to be, I'm not going to do that because it just is what it is, right? And I think that like we have to be prepared for that, right? I'm tough. And like even still, like I'm good, not, I don't give a shit, right? Like I really don't care. It's not like the fucking people that talk about me really make a difference in my life because they truly, really don't. But I'm just over it, right? And I was talking to somebody about this on the phone yesterday. Like, I really think that they push me because they think I'm going to take it, right? And people have this expectation because I've never reacted with the same energy that they could just walk all over me. I'm not doing it anymore. You know what I mean? And I shouldn't have to. Like, it should never get to that point anyway, because you should have never allowed yourself to do what you were doing to me in the first place. But now that I react, I'm a bully. Now that I'm reacting, you're the victim? How in the world does that go, y'all? Honestly, how does that go? Because I think it's pretty clear to see why they do it, right? And Beanie Mama, you could say that you don't watch my shit, but you're literally reacting in your videos that are now in Dropbox since you deleted them all. You're literally reacting to the things that I've said. Right. Isn't that weird, Charlie's mom? Like is common sense. It's not so common anymore. Because to me, right? To me, I'm good. And don't get me, like, you think that they would know that there are other people that have talked about me for years? I ain't doing anything to them. Why? Because they just zip their lip. No apology for the lies that they put out about me. But I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that. If you want to talk about me, tell the truth. Listen, there's plenty of truth to tell. You know what I'm saying? There is plenty of true things that you could tell about me. So why lie? I will never understand that. Ever. I will never understand that. And then when when I start giving some pushback, right? It's, you're a victim, I'm a bully. And I know I said this in my live on YouTube the other day. Like, if you get me to a point where I'm reacting to just bury you. So I don't think that's going to be so good for you. Because I will say it again. Even people that don't fuck with me will tell you I'm truthful. Right? Even people that don't fuck with me will say, I know we're on opposite sides of this, but I know you're not a liar. Is that what the problem is? Is that what you're mad about? You're mad that people on opposite sides of things from me can still respect me because of the way I move? That's not my fault that you made yourself not credible. It's yours. It's yours. Hi, downsizing. Hi. Well, so here's the thing. I really don't lie. Like, naturally. I really don't lie. There are times that I omit things publicly, right? There are things that go on that need to be omitted for one reason or another. I barely ever say hi. I barely ever say, like, who gives me information unless they don't care, right? So, like, so I don't understand how that goes. I don't understand why it's poke, 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 poke. And then I react and it's, wah, why? Thank you, downsizing. Thanks, Danica. Why is that? I will never understand. I will never understand. I don't just wake up in the morning and I'm like, hey, I'm going to fuck with this one today. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. Thanks, Ash. That's not how it goes. All right? If I'm talking about you, if you were the topic of my conversations, you earned that. You earned that. And 9 times out of 10, I've taken more than I give back. That's a fact. Maybe not lately. Maybe not lately. Thanks, Heather. Maybe not lately, because now I'm just done with it and I'm just giving you what you gave, right? But normally in like my pattern, my history of behavior, I don't react that way. I don't react that. I've been doxxed more times than anybody can count. I don't do that. It's not because I don't have the information, stupid. It's just not moves that I make. And what I will not do is do some shit and then say, I didn't do that. If I did it, I'm going to let you know I did it. Even something like reporting your page, I'll post my reports. But I don't even do that. I'll report people that like are outright hateful or like being transphobic, but I don't just use the reporting system as a way to take down things that people are saying about me because it doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me. And that's why y'all go so low trying to get a reaction from me. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And I know that there are people that don't understand that. Believe me when I tell you, I actually said this to Nods actually recently, right? Because I really think that like a lot of people don't necessarily understand how your entire life becomes like public information. You know, they dig into every single aspect of your life, right? Most people don't necessarily understand that. And it's just because I have always been pretty open about who I am as a person doesn't mean that I don't deserve a degree of privacy, right? John, for example, he was using for months before I left. I never talked about that publicly. That's my personal life, right? I didn't talk about the violence and that because it was private. It was not something I ever intended on putting on the internet. But I got backed into a corner and I felt like I had no choice. And I begged him, please don't make me defend myself. Please don't make me do this. But people don't hear me. They don't I typically give you warning, right? It might be subliminal, but I'll let you know, ease off, right? Y'all just fucking tiptoe all over my boundaries. But then because I'm in the position I'm in, I'm supposed to just let it happen? And I have. And I could even say that me letting it happen got us where we are. Because I could have done this long ago and y'all would have learned a lesson long ago and none of it would be happening. Unfortunately for y'all, I'm just going to have to make some examples out of you. Because if people know that I'm coming back with that energy that I'm giving, they're going to stop and leave me alone. 3 years. July will be 3 years since I started posting Ashley and I became public, right? That'll be 3 years. You can never find a screenshot of me. Also, if anybody knows what my dirty work is, I'd really love to know. I'd love to know. Because anything that I do that's out of line, I fucking do myself. Okay? Anything that is a little bit I will do it myself. So I don't understand what my dirty work is. I don't, I've never, stop. I don't garden. I do have to start doing some things around the house. And I've really been dragging my ass packing up my mother's bedroom. But if anybody knows what my dirty work is, I'd love to know what it is. I really would. I really just want to know. Can anybody give me an example of what dirty work is? Because I think that we have very different ideas of dirty work. Dirty work would be calling my friend and doxing me, Britt, Katie, to her because you thought that I did something I did not do. That would be dirty to me, right? Dirty would be me begging to talk to me and me giving you 6 different ways to contact me and you not doing it but continuing to do this. Do you know how many servers I've gone into to have a conversation with people that I really don't fuck with, to hop on a voice chat, to just solve an issue and leave? Do you know how many times I've done that? It happens. It happens. I wasn't afraid to do that. Why is that? Why am I never afraid to have conversations with people that I don't necessarily get along with? It's a good question. I think it's a good question. If you want to know the answer, it's because the truth doesn't need defending, right? I'm never afraid because I tell the truth. Y'all just run with gossip and rumors, and that's why you wind up looking silly. Listen, Ashley, I'm telling you, I talked about that the other day because I know things that people have done. And if it were me, I'd get drug all over the place. But it's never talked about. So I don't know if y'all remember when the thing with Zoe happens with the Reddit and the clout thing, right? When that all happens, right? I I was gonna give my Dropbox up and just put it. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna just give somebody all of my Dropbox but the problem was I couldn't choose somebody. I couldn't think of somebody. Let me rephrase. I couldn't think of somebody that was neutral enough, right? Because my Dropbox is bountiful, right? There's gold in there. But in the wrong hands, it could be used in bad ways, right? So I couldn't choose. Hi. Right, but that's the thing, right? I couldn't think of somebody that would do the right thing with it, right? And don't get me wrong, there's probably 70% of my Dropbox that will never even see the light of day, right? Just leave me alone. It's not that fucking hard. I promise you, it's not that hard. You guys are out here starting trouble, but you don't like my response. That's not right. It's not fair. And it is completely unavoidable by not lying about me or threatening me. Do you know when I see a video of somebody threatening me, do you know what I do? Because I don't shake in my flip-flops. That I can promise you. I laugh. Why? Because I'm 99% sure. Hi, Chris. I'm 90% sure that there's something in my Dropbox that could bury you. I mean, I have entire servers screen recorded and put in my Dropbox. Right? And here's the thing. Just leave me alone. I will say this. There is no coming back without a very public apology for the accusations that you made. I didn't. It was my mom's birthday, so I was like in and out. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was early enough where like I could hold on, y'all. It was early enough where I could like watch. You know what I mean? But that's right, and that's crazy. Like, don't threaten somebody in a video if you're not really intending to show up. You know, that's weird. That's just strange behavior to me because I don't threaten people. Like, I'm not out here threatening people. It's okay. I'm aware. And like it seems so simple to me, and I'm really amazed at like the amount of people that just don't get it. Like, just leave me alone. Do you have to talk about me? Is that the only attention that you get is from talking about me? Because that's embarrassing. And like you talk about me and say outrageous things. But I will say that like I did find it so funny that he was on your panel. And like, listen, I get it. I understand that, right? But can't you find somebody that actually deserves it? My fucking mother died, and y'all were on this app talking about my dying mother, but now you want me to be easy, right? Now you want me to be easy. Now you don't want to be the topic of my conversations. But it was all right for y'all to do what you did to me, right? That's what, listen, and don't get me wrong, right? Like, there are, Riz, you have no idea. You have no idea. I don't know what you mean, Ash. That's what I'm saying. Like, there are people that, like, I'll fuck with, like, a troll come up on my FYP. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just poke a little bit and, like, I'll keep it moving. I don't hop on. That Daddy Big Mouth guy is still tagging me in videos. Still tagging me for videos. He posted me on his Facebook and I commented, wow, this is embarrassing. He's talking like he's some, like, I don't even know. And I commented and I said, sir, my smallest account has more followers than all of your accounts combined. So, like, I stopped messing with him because I knew that's what he wanted. I will say that, like, 9 times out of 10, if I know what you want, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. Because I choose to be that way. I don't know. And Monster has even said so. She's like, she was pushing for a response and I just stayed quiet. And it pisses them off more. But to get on this app and call me a P3DO is wild. That's wild. That is craziness. And, like, the fact that you couldn't even make up your minds because in your video, you said, I posted those pictures myself. So which one is it? Which one is it? And it's unfortunate, right? Because everybody that knows that woman says something changed. Something went wrong because she just spiraled. But, and that's the thing, like, I could sue her, right? I could sue her. I wonder how that would go over with a husband that has no idea what she does online. I know that's right, downsizing. But, like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? For what? For what? Why even do that? You know what I'm saying, Lily? Like, I could understand if I was the aggressor. If I'm giving you that energy, give it back to me. But that's not what I'm doing. I literally minded my own business for like a year, bro. September, the end of September, I posted that video asking everybody to leave me out of it. I did one live in November, okay? And I kept it moving. I kept it moving. And y'all keep going. And I don't think the Beating Mama is friends with Brit anymore. I will say that. But, like, you still lied about me on a public platform with a serious accusation. Why? It's not like I was talking about you. I wasn't. I went and looked. The last thing that I said about her was 9 months ago. 9 months ago. I think it was September 1st, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but it was somewhere around there. Right? But then you got into Petty's box, right? Lying. And I still said nothing. I still said nothing until you said I was that. Sorry, I had to complete verification real quick. I know, but I have them all. Listen, before you even know I'm coming, I got everything you've ever posted. Okay? I'm not stupid. Let's just make that clear. All right? And I'll just do this. Ready? See that? Oh, this is me just searching her name. I'll flip it for you. Hold on. So, like, this is not even my vault, okay? Like, y'all play with me. That's not even in my vault. In my vault is where I keep the shit that, like, is real secure. Why bother? Why do that to yourself? That's what blows my mind too, y'all. Like, why do you push me knowing that you're not going to like the result? Why do you do that? Why wouldn't you just stop? I know that's right. I know that's right. But it's crazy to me. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. I don't know. Does anybody know who Mr. Villain is? Does anybody know that? Does anybody have an idea of who my husband would be? Hold on, y'all. Does anybody have any? Apparently, downsizing. I'm married to a man in another country. Apparently. I'm not breaking any laws, so waste your time, babe. Oh, is Bobby he's not in a different country. Waste your own time because I'll get it back. You know, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You could waste your own time. It's Spanish. I already broke up his marriage. Oh, I got it. I am secretly a spy married to Putin so that I can like poison and you know. Wild. Spanish dad was married. He's been divorced since like before we were even friends. So it's super weird to me how all these rumors, right? Oh, that's why I use that. Hey, you, how are you? Oh, you didn't see that? Objection hearsay. I'm married to a man in another country and I'm committing adultery by sleeping with Inked Plumber. Hi, Clover. How is everybody that just came in? I've been live for a minute. Yeah, it's wild. Oh, it's hot out today. Yeah. Oh, downsizing. Are you not seeing my YouTube? Because you might want to go over there, you know? That's projection, right? Because she's a not married, I don't know, in a long-term relationship and in DMs with my ex calling him babe, which is weird. That's weird. Okay. That's weird. Because it's strange behavior. Okay. Oh yeah, you're super behind. Super behind. I'm also a P3DO. Okay, allegedly. Yeah. Wait, your relationship? What's the matter with your relationship? It is. It's super hot out today. It is super hot out today. But she said I was a married woman committing adultery. Yeah. So I just want to know, like, where is he? Oh, also, guys, my mom had savings and I'm spending it all. Mike, how's the baby? Do you have a baby? Yeah, but Riz, that's a crazy accusation. That's a serious accusation. And like people, oh, good. I'm glad. It's weird to me. And I said it before and I'll say it again. I've always been like I prefer truth, right? I've always been that way. Like in relationships, like as long as you're honest with me, I feel like we could get through anything, right? Apparently, I'm married to a man in another country, but it was okay for Beanie Mama to be in my ex's DMs calling him babe. That was normal behavior. Allegedly. Not allegedly, because I actually had the DMs. But yeah, right? Her and John's, you want to read her and John's conversation? We could read it. Yeah, I don't think this is way outside of your side of TikTok. Here's the thing, right? Nobody, people laughed at her. Like, let's be real. You know what I mean? But that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it right. Right. That's weird. It's weird. I also, I've got plastic surgery. I'm trying to pull them up. Give me a sec. Nope, that's not it. It's weird to me because, like, but if can you imagine? Can you imagine? Just take a second and imagine if I DM'd one of their exes. What would happen? Like, what would happen if I did that to one of them? I just really want to know the answer to that because I would be drug. Sorry, I have the hiccups. I would be drug all over this app if I did some shit like that. I never even contacted Shafty's exes. And let me assure you that if I didn't do it to Shafty, I wasn't doing it to anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to me. It's weird to me. I'm trying to find it. I'm sorry. Dropbox is deep, y'all. Dropbox is deep. It's deep. Are you ready for this? So Beanie says, her behavior and arm waving and the constant asking for approval after every sentence is beyond me. I don't get it. Hi, Savage. I don't get it. Say what you gotta say. Keep it moving. She goes around and around. I'm just waiting for her to come back to me and Goddess. Who goes around and around? Me? Thank you, Savage. Is it me that does that or is it you? But why are you talking to my ex-fiance, bro? Hi, Juicy. I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Thank you, Savage. She says, no, I'm not at all. I'm a very loving and kind person. I do more for others than myself. Okay. John says, sad really. Truly, the fact that I feel so much better now that she's gone is sad. I don't even miss her at all. Are you sure? He might even be watching, by the way. She says, well, sounds like you're ready. That's what I'm saying. Do I do that? Yeah, some of y'all have been watching me for a long time, right? Does anybody think that I do that? I might repeat things, but that's because, like, with lives, people go in and out. But, like, I don't think I talk in circles. That's strange, but okay. Weird. She said, well, sounds like you're ready to heal. You can't have someone who doesn't make you the best you can be. You know, I was trying to make him the best he could be, but he couldn't put the substance down. And was abusing me in the process, right? Hold on, y'all. She goes, that's what being put him in mommy's room. Charlie, get in.
You can tell me.
Put him in mommy's room.
Hi.
Hi. That's what being about a partner is all about. Like, just, Papa.
Go ahead.
Now they'll stop.
It's
Just
okay.
like on a job, you have to be a good partner and get the job done.
Hello. It's okay. Hi.
So this is when John and I went to court for the restraining order that I have. He said civil matters are brought before a magistrate and he makes the ruling on the case. Here's where it gets tricky. No, he makes said ruling not based off anything evidentiary. There's no reasonable doubt. There's nothing but the magistrate making a ruling based on his discretion.
Gotta get acclimated, yeah.
I had three options. She says, no, I didn't know that, but I do know what a magistrate is. I don't know nothing about Jersey.
What is your name?
A, contest, oro. B, continuous. C, not show up and no contention, and what comes with now being able to speak my side as well. Let's just be 1000% clear. He came to the first court date and asked for a continuance, despite knowing I was going to get it anyway, right? And at the second one, he didn't show up. So it was granted. Sorry, let me get to the next one. She said, yes, without hearing you, no show is auto grant for the petitioner. He said, no, for one, it's a TRO. Papa, stop. Hi. I don't contact her at all. I'm in Florida. She's up there. I don't care enough to do that, honestly. However, I'm going to speak my piece. Papa, she's already in. Stop.
Jealous?
She goes, and if there's one in place, do not contact her at all. No three-way contact, nada. She can contact you, though. That's what's about POs. He said, yeah, so the only way I could do that is, yes, you're the winner. You guessed it right. She has bipolar 1, borderline personality disorder, and CPTSD, ABD, PTSD. I don't act like the way she does or move that way. We're not the same. You're fucking right we aren't. And it isn't a good thing for you, okay? Not a good thing for you, okay? I'm a narcissist.
I'm Amanda, by the way.
I'm a narcissist. I'm not good at lip syncing those things like you are, but I don't give a fuck. She can fuck off. She's called my boss acting concerned about me while trying to slander me is absolutely wild. I called your boss after you got arrested and I flipped the fuck out because they knew that you needed help and they weren't trying to help you. Let's just be clear, right? I ignore all of it. My character is out of reach for her. Papa, stop. Quit it. So I refuse to entertain her shit. However, she's playing games with my real life, calling my job and telling them I'm on hugs. You think they didn't know? You know? Exactly what they're barking at. Homeowners I know that spend money with me now, but I believe you. I don't need them to hear about me doing hugs from some entitled, I don't even know what that's supposed to say, but it's not, hi, Chrissy. So yeah, I don't know what, they 1000% knew that he was on hugs. So there's that, you know what I mean? Was it video court? I hate those. He goes, oh yeah, boy, it's pretty much correct. Yeah, Zoom. Yikes. So sorry. Sorry was rendering to the toddler. Rending. Sorry. He says, you're fine. She said, always show because they auto grant. He said, without hearing me, I've never done well when someone tried to silence me. She said, so what now? Did you file one on her too? For what? For what? I blocked him. You do know that, right? You do know that, right? Weird. You were watching my live here and reacting to it in somebody's DMs. He said, I'm okay. I hate this. I don't fucking get notifications unless it's for gaming. I wish you would just text me or even call me. I don't give a fuck. You could call me, message me anytime. I'm worried about you, babe. Beanie Mama, are you married? Are you married? Just wondering. You know what I mean? I'm asking for a friend. Because you know who's not married? Me. Me. Anywho. I'll let you get going. Take care. Old stripper pic. Hot as fuck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Riz. Yeah. She said, thanks, love. Take care. Don't let the BS drama deter you from good people. We do exist. Aw, thank you, friends. I appreciate your compliment. I'm 46 and holding my own. LOL. I think. You think. You think, right? You think? Hey, are you okay? This must be when John got arrested, right? Because I made a video, right? So I'm just going to say it's super weird. It's super weird. Super weird. You're in my ex's DMs. You know what I mean? Just super weird. Hi, girl. Right. So, Chris, that's what I'm saying. So this is appropriate, right? And I'm just supposed to take it, right? I don't know. Girl, thank you. I don't know about that. And I begged y'all to be, she does have him saved in her phone as JJ in Florida Lizards Man. Not that one. Beanie Mama. Beanie Mama. Just so we're clear, the people that were around her were telling her, why are you talking to John? That's weird. Thank you, Gro. Why are you talking to John? So, like, people were saying, this is weird. Why are you doing that? You know what I mean? And you kept going? Weird. Hey, are you okay? Is that you? Is that you? You know what I mean? It's strange to me. You know what I mean? That's strange to me. I know that's right. I know that's right. I also, is anybody in here surprised by the fact that I'm on MAT medication? Thank you, girl, but you don't have to do that. I'm just wondering. And the conversations about my mom, she's married. Hold on. So just in case you're not watching my YouTube, right? She made a video saying I was a married woman committing adultery by sleeping with a plumber. Okay. I'm not married, and I would never entertain a married man. Never. I have way too much class. Way too many fucking options for me to even speak to a married man on that level. Right? So and she keeps going. She also tried to get her friends to claim the glitter bombs that she was sending to Ashley and the child chucker. I absolutely did. And that's what they don't understand is the conversations I had with his wife. I'm just telling her she understood that it was her family I was defending. Okay? So it's super weird. Super weird. Hi, Nikki. It's super weird for you to make videos bold face lying about me, right? Hold on, I'll read this one. She blocked me on her main, but I blocked her on her backup and phone number. I never blocked you. You blocked me. So, like, right, that's what, so Meg, do you think in any way, shape, or form that I would do something like that? Oh, I know that's right, Lily. I'm done with her BS. Never again. Let's just remember that you send me edited screenshots between Gabby and Ashley Renee. You edited one side of that conversation out so that what you thought I would do is act like you and just start making public videos dragging a woman with cancer, right? They were messages between you and Gabby, but she sent them to me edited, right? So once I got the other side of that conversation, I was like, what the fuck? Once I questioned it, she blocked me. Yeah, no, Britt is the one who told her that. Britt is the one that says that, and there is no proof. I offered $1,000 for anybody that has a text message of me so much as saying I find him attractive, because I would never. You want a box? Sorry. I hit it, Ash. It's connecting.
So those messages, because I'm sick of hearing it, honestly. I was told about her niece being in the hospital, but I wasn't told the details
Right.
until that Gabby, that old Gabby chick with the cancer,
Right.
she came to me telling me
Right.
that the niece was SA'd,
Yep.
and me being a decent friend,
Right.
I went to Beanie and I told Beanie
Right.
what was being spreaded, and somehow, I don't know how,
Right.
but somehow that shit got so twisted
So twisted.
into me doing and talking shit when
You? No, I never heard that. But that's what she did. She wanted me. She thought that I would just blindly start attacking Gabby. I was never doing that. Me and Lily were in a group chat at that point in time.
no, that Gabby chick cussed me out over that,
Right.
and
Because we
even
spoke about it after the fact. Like,
even threatened to like make videos as of recently.
oh,
I didn't say anything bad. I don't speak bad about people.
right. No, I get it. I get it.
But yeah, I'm so sick of hearing that shit.
Yeah, but that's why she blocked me, Ash, is because she thought that I was just gonna, like, I don't do that. Like, I'll figure it out before I open my mouth publicly. And I think it was, right, Lily, was it you that got the texts that were unedited? And then I was like, wow, this girl just tried to play me like that, but she had already blocked me.
Yeah, no, she blocked me over some stupid shit, and then unblocked me, and then cussed me out for like 6 hours.
I know
She
she
cussed
tried
me
so
out for
hard
like the
to
whole
blame,
Brit live,
right.
and then hours after that, I was like, bro, you remind me of my fucking mother. Like, go get some help.
Right. No, seriously though, because everybody I know that has like been friends with her says like, I don't know what happened to her, but it's terrible. And like that sucks, right? But do something about it if it's that much of a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
And
she lives in the state with the most resources.
right. It's crazy. It's crazy.
All right, well, I'm gonna get off and keep listening. I just wanted to
All right.
say that, but
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
I never did
I
anything
know.
like that.
I'm aware now. I wasn't aware then. But that's why she blocked me. And then she said, Thunk sent me. I sent our conversation to Thunk. I don't even know where that came from. Like she tries to blame the whole problem that I have on her on Thunk, but it has nothing to do with Thunk. Nothing. It has to do with first she threatened to dox me to Lily Grace, right? Then
How do I disconnect?
right. I took a private apology for that though, Ash, and we moved on from it. Then she started making videos on a private page last summer about me being a scammer, and that's when I fucking lost it on her.
Dude, she's been talking mad shit about you for like
Right.
almost a year and a half.
So that's what I'm saying. So why are we upset that now I'm giving you back what you gave? Like, how does that go?
Because you've been taking the BS for years, like literally for a whole year, and then when you finally have had enough, you snap. She didn't think you were gonna come at her in such force. Like,
Yeah, but
so what can
I mean,
anybody do at that point?
have I not warned
told
people
her.
like I'm done? Stop.
Yeah.
No. So
have.
why don't they heed that warning before they make me step out of fucking who I am? Like, that's crazy to me.
I don't, that goes back to them not respecting boundaries. They don't even have boundaries. They don't even respect their own self and their own morals. So what makes you think, like I asked somebody yesterday, so like what makes you think they're going to respect yours or anything like that?
True.
If they
but
don't have none.
when I cross boundaries, I'm a bully and they're a victim. That's crazy.
I'm not a bully. I when I see you, I see somebody that's fed up.
Yeah, I'm
Fed
just done
up.
with it.
And they're leaving you no other option
Right.
other than to dish back what they've dished out, and clearly they don't like it.
Yeah. Right. I'm two
they've
for three
left
this week in deactivations.
on a roll, baby, on a roll.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know. I just wish it would all stop. I wish women on the TikTok would just talk about shit right then, you know? Like,
Yes,
why?
so one of her
If you're
friends that I used to
capable of
be
speaking.
really cool with hit me up last summer, right? And she tried to say something, and she kept coming back to Thunk, right? Let me tell you something. I must have told her 75 times in our conversation, this has nothing to do with Thunk. And this is how I know that she lied to the people that were her friends, okay? Because I'm telling the girl, I'm like, that is not what happens. And she's telling me, oh, but she says this. That is not what happens. That is not what happens. And I even said to her, I said, listen, do you know me to be a liar? And she said, no. And I said, so why would I not tell you exactly what happened? Now, what I will say is I don't know if Beanie Mom, like, I think that she has a substance problem and may forget, but I don't, and I don't lie. So why would I lie about how this problem started? I know. I thought you planned it that way. Sorry.
That's true. I mean, substance problem or not, you shouldn't be on the internet starting shit if you're not gonna remember what the fuck you said.
No. I agree, and that's why, like, and it's crazy to me because the girl, like, me and we were cool for a really long time, dude. And she texted me like kind of threatening me, and I lost it on her. Like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
Yeah,
Don't threaten me,
that's
especially
crazy.
when you're wrong. Like, and it sucks because I don't know that she knows that her friend is lying to her. And I'm sorry, but, like, to me, being honest with your friends, like, if you're not honest with the people that you have as friends or the ones that are defending you, like, what kind of respect level do you have for them? Like, let's be honest. You can't respect people that are your friends if you're not telling them the truth.
You just can't respect a liar, period, friend or not.
Period. But that's what's sad about it, Ashley, is I know that this girl does not appreciate lying, but she wasn't hearing me. What was I supposed to do? So I just blocked her and kept it moving. But, like,
Well, if they're not gonna hear you, what more? Man, just like I told somebody else, this person is trying to do everything we've tried to do for a certain person, and it's like, if they can't hear you, how long are you gonna talk?
right, it's a waste of energy.
Are you
That's
gonna
why I
wait till you're
stopped.
blue in the face?
Right, that's why I stopped the conversation with her, because I felt like it was going in circles. Nothing was getting accomplished. I legitimately said this has nothing to do with Thunk 65 times, Ashley.
I wish Beanie would just leave Thunk alone. She's like completely walked away, like.
Hi, Lady Eyes. Yeah, that's Ashley Renee. So I'm gonna read you
I
this
who is
conversation,
flying monkey?
and you're gonna see what my issue is, right? So she texted me, come on, Pop, come on. She goes, why cut your hair to the nap? You worried about a hair follicle test? First of all, just so people understand, that wouldn't do
Man,
anything for a hair
I want
follicle.
to punch that bitch right in her fucking SpongeBob SquarePants looking face.
You're gonna get nerfed because somebody's definitely watching me. You're already a mess on this app. I got nothing but money and time to expose you with your false narratives. Your girl Thunk is a liar. I got proof. Plus, you look extremely stupid trying to defend her. I could drop it any time I want. I'm not gonna. You hurt too many women on this app. You, my dear, don't run this app. Shut your mouth. We live too close for you to be, sorry, acting like a clown. That is my wife you're fucking with. Don't incite me. I said, that bullshit you're saying. She goes, well, I guess we'll find out. I will not.
Who's flying monkey?
Rainbow.
Oh,
I guess you will find out. I will not hold
what's
back
up,
your
Rainbow?
knowledge game on. Bring your mouthpiece, because I know where you are, the mouthpiece, and Katie. I said, just make sure you have the correct info, because none of what you just said in that text message is factual. She said, it's facts, just not yours. I said, are you sure? Because what you said in that text wasn't facts at all. She said, you're late on the train. This needs to be in anyone's business. I said, I would never text someone like that. I've always had a good relationship with. I like to know before I'm being made a fool of. Different strokes, I guess. She said, you're fucking with my wife. I said, are you okay? Serious question. The people, this is last summer, y'all. The people being addressed are the ones that were minding my business, which is why they're being addressed. She said, no, you inserted yourself in something that Thunk did, not your business. I said, huh? She goes, call me. I said, nothing. I'm doing nothing. I'm sorry. Nothing I'm doing has anything to do with Thunk. The fuck? When I have the time to. You just fucking texted me on some bullshit. I would be more concerned with why they're not telling you the full story. That's just me, though. She said, the fuck? Nah, I seen it from jump. You had nothing in the Thunk versus Beanie. I said, surprising coming from you, though, as many times as I supported you when you were going through it. You could have just fucking asked instead. I said, this has nothing to do with Thunk. What are you talking about? She said, call me. I know, you support everyone, pat your back. I said, yeah, when I'm not knee-deep in caretaking, you didn't exactly make me want to make you a priority the way you just talked to me. She said, call me. I owe you nothing but a thank you. You fucked us when you sat with Britt. I don't sit with people that wish GR on a child. You talk hella shit of you. Look at you now. Backslide much? I'm not one of them. I'll drop these. You post on me, I'm going straight to my attorney. Shouldn't you be worried about the other case that you have going on? I said, what the fuck are you even talking about? Because it's like, I elaborate in the next text message. She said, remember, you fucked us. I said, like, legit. You seem a little unhinged. I fucked us? I'm damn near the only one that did any actual work. Do me a fucking favor and go ask your wife why she felt the need to run her mouth about my personal life and family and how she got caught being two-faced. Start there. Then ask yourself, who was your real friend and how fucking disrespectful you got over me defending myself. That ain't a friend, boo. If she tells you anything different, she clearly doesn't value you as a friend. She said, unhinged in your own words. I trust no one. Your words, but you sit with the next enemy. I said, because I support change. Your wife tried to fucking manipulate me to attack a woman with cancer. Did she tell you that? I bet not. Your wife ran her mouth about me, my family situation, even after I supported her, not even knowing her during hers. Did she tell you that? Did she tell you that she sits with Goddess of Karma, who has consistently lied about me for a year and sits with Shafty? I would sit with Britt over Shafty any day of the week. I said, I ever lie to you? You had no fucking reason to come and attack me with straight fucking lies instead of asking, you know, like a friend would. She goes, who gives a fuck about Shafty? No one. Answer your phone. I said, I mean, that's what we're I said, I mean, that's where they're hanging out. Did they not tell you that before you came attacking and threatening me? LOL. She said, I'm not threatening. Where do you see that at? I said, your very first text message, and I don't even know where you got any of that because none of it is true. I said, so they're lying to you to come and attack me? That's sad. Good choice. Answer this. When have I ever lied to you? You could have easily just fucking come and asked me why I would come for Beanie Mama. After all this time, you think I just pull name out of a hat? She goes, I'll tell you what, you sit with Miss Federal. We'll see how this plays out. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. I said, no, it was justified. Doubt you'll give her that same energy, though. I said, I don't even know.
Who are these between? You and who?
Cash Cow. She said,
Oh.
I'm not scared of nobody. I said, I sit alone because half these fucks are liars. She said, yet you're sitting there. I said, they use people, they fucking use people and then use their personal shit as fucking content for attention. I don't want associates like that. She goes, I appreciate your friendship and I will always want the best for your mother. I said, go ask Beanie Mama why she felt the need to make several. Ash, you got hit. You got hit, Ash. That is what started this, not Thunk. I did nothing but support her when she was dealing with something, not even knowing her. She goes, what? You're so misinformed. How are you going to tell me? I said, then she could run her mouth about my mom, my ex. I said, I'm not misinformed. I have the videos. That's why she's getting what she's getting. She goes, submit it to your agent. Okay. She goes, okay, I'm going to drop too, not on TikTok. I said, huh? I said, in the 2 years you've known me, name one person I went for unprovoked. Just one. She said, I'm part of that crew. I don't give a shit who you go after, but don't you dare act like I didn't be there for you. I'm not about the drama. I said, I never said that. Where has your name ever come out of my mouth? Until now. You got to send it to your agent. She said, I will drop receipts and it's going to hurt a lot of people on this app. I said, you came here attacking me because you thought it was about Thunk. It isn't. Has nothing to do with Thunk. She said, why is this happening then? Do you see what I mean about going in circles? I said, it has to do with Beanie Mama running her mouth about my personal business that she should have kept to herself. I said, it ain't got shit to do with Dunk. Me and Dunk ain't even close like that. I said, dropping video after video after the fundraiser done for my dying mother. She said, there are messages between her and Dunk. She showed you. Thank you for proving my case. I said, she knows what it's about. I said, what messages? Know how I know? Because she talked to someone after I started. She knows that I was fucking good to her, and she had no reason to run her mouth about shit she doesn't know. She said, I'm not going to keep texting. You want a three-way? Maybe you can solve the issue at hand. I said, my personal life shouldn't be for fucking attention. All she had to do was apologize. She said, nobody's is. I said, publicly, because she should. And this shit ain't got nothing to do with Dunk. She goes, this is out of hand. I said, I've apologized for a lot fucking less. Drug for shit I haven't done for years. These people want to run their mouths, then cry victim once I defend myself. It's ridiculous. She thought I wouldn't see it. She was wrong. And you know what? I fucking still haven't mentioned any of the shit that I know about her personal life. I keep my words to the issue at hand. She said, let's do a convo then. Three-way, get it out of your system. You know I'm not about to set you up. I said, maybe you should go watch all of my videos for real. Maybe then you'll understand how we got here. I said, because she made it public, she can apologize that way. However, yeah, I know. However, Goddess of Karma is a whole different animal. She said, right now, I just want to settle the situation. Goddess of Karma, I have no reason to involve myself other than Granddaddy Perp, which is Jess and Sassy's account. Wrong, okay? That's wrong. Let's calmly three-way, no recordings unless you feel the need to. Squash it, talk with grown woman. She isn't the type of person to go to downright go after, but that's what she did, okay? That's what she did. So whatever it is, let's smash it now. Tell your stuff. She will say her stuff, and we can move forward without drama. You have a life. She has a life. We all have somebody that we're caring for. Yep. Division helps no one. As your friend or ex-friend, I would never drop a conversation because I'm loyal, right? I said, purpose not sassy. It is Shafty Mod, and Goddess of Karma is 1000 perp. I said, she knows all I asked for was a public apology, so you can ask her why she felt the need to run her mouth about shit she had no fucking clue about. Instead, she kept deciding to make videos. It's okay. Isn't that crazy? Right? And now the conversation just keeps going in circles because she's telling me it's about Dunk and it has nothing to do with Dunk. Okay? Let me give you an example. If somebody gives me information, right? Gossip, they come and they bring me something, right? The second that I choose to hit record on my phone and put that shit on a public platform, it's my responsibility, right? It becomes my responsibility. If I were to sue somebody, right, it's not what somebody said in private. It's the person that made it public that would be liable for that, right? Fact. So I said, did she tell you that I tried to talk to her already, only for her to try to manipulate me to go after Gabby? I said, this is not on me. It's on her, and I have no interest in a private conversation. I allowed her that last time after she threatened to dox me to Lily. I said, it literally has nothing to do with Dunk. Take Dunk out completely. Beanie Mama made multiple videos running her mouth about me, talking about my mom, my ex, and whatever the fuck she thought was correct, calling me a scammer. I said, that is my issue. She made those comments publicly. She can apologize publicly. Right? Weird. It's weird. Then she tells me Beanie Mama didn't block me, right? So what do? I send her a screenshot. See that? She already had me blocked, which is weird, right? And I said receipts. Okay? People need to learn that talking shit in private is not, that's normal, right? But for you to make videos, that comes back to you. And the fact that you cannot publicly correct your words that you said about somebody and were wrong about is a weak bitch problem. Can't relate. Can't relate. Okay? Can't relate. I said that girl had no reason to talk about my personal life like that. None. Dunk is a rat. What does Dunk have to do with anything, dude? I don't understand How? She said she only said it to Thunk because you blocked her bestie. I said no, she made videos. In comments calling me a scammer. Thunk hasn't sent me a single screenshot of her conversation with Beanie Mama. Not the first one. She said that was jigging at you. Nothing different from what you do. Very different from what I'm doing. Because I vet information before I put it on a public platform. Because I understand that with a platform that comes with a responsibility to not lie about people. And that has always been my stance. That's how I felt about Nanny. Because I felt it was irresponsible to do the things that she was doing on a platform that size. So this is not new information, right? It's not new information. I said Beanie Mama spoke on things she had no business speaking on. She said, listen, that's how it started. Thunk is trash. I said, that's not how it started. Two totally different situations. She said, nobody would call you a scammer. Even I would defend that. Plus, Thunk said it first. She spilled that on video. I said it started when people started coming to me about Beanie Mama's videos, not Thunk. She says Beanie pulled that video. I said, it's fine. I have it. She said, Jesus, just call her. I said, the point is there should have never been a video made. She goes, and if there was, she should have apologized and we wouldn't be here. This was last summer, okay? Last summer. I said, no offense to you, but I don't care about what Thunk says. I care that Beanie Mama spoke to shit she had no right to. I don't care to see shit because I don't care. And Beanie Mama made the choice to bring it public, right? Right? I said, no, I don't want to talk to somebody who publicly ran her mouth about my personal business. Like I said, like I told the last person that came to me about it, she can publicly acknowledge that. After she does that, we could go our separate ways. Me, again, giving her an out. Again. I said, that's bullshit. She said, that's not going to happen. Receipts will be dropped. You can both apologize privately. She said she will publicly apologize for the scammer comment. You need to apologize, too, for jumping the gun. I didn't jump the gun. As a matter of fact, I took a lot of shit before I even addressed her. But hey. She also pulled them videos for public views. Thank Thunk. She's been talking mad shit about everyone. I said, how am I jumping the gun when I saw the videos? She was running her mouth for damn near 2 weeks before I even mentioned her. She goes, she pulled them and she would apologize. I said, never mind the fact that she had went to Lily about my friend. I said, okay, so what's the problem? She goes, Thunk has been in her ear. Yeah, cash cow. Thunk has been in her ear and thought it was factual. I said she could publicly apologize. She ran her mouth about shit that she had no right to do. She could have come to me like you did. She said, it's all Thunk. I said, who the fuck just makes videos talking about people's personal life without verifying? That's insanity. I said, you're fine. Y'all act like me and Thunk are besties and talk every day. We're not. She said, you should check your following then. Are you going to share these texts? I said, huh? I said, listen, I don't care about Thunk. I really don't care about any of it. I care that when Beanie needed support, I fucking gave it to her. I didn't make videos bashing her. I still have yet to mention a single thing about her personal life that I know about. Can't listen to that right now. I said, that's fine, not about Thunk. She said, why did you block Beanie? I got all that too. I said, I didn't block Beanie. She blocked me. Now, mind you, I had already sent the screenshots proving that she blocked me, right? So now I notice that we're just going in circles, right? I said, do you know me to lie? She goes, no, I don't know you to be a liar. I said, exactly. So why would I start now? She said, I don't know. This is ridiculous to me. Settle off app. I said, why should I settle it off the app when she publicly bashed me? Why should she not have to correct that in a video? Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. She said, look, I'm not saying you can't come back from this. Talk to her between y'all. The receipts are endless. Sometimes less is more. No need to drop things that will hurt people that aren't players in this. I said, I don't want to come back from this. I am more than comfortable never having a relationship with her, but she can apologize publicly for the things she said publicly. I already forgave her privately after she threatened to dox me. She said, here's my warning to you. Someone you sit with is a snake. She will not apologize publicly. Thank you. And let the receipts fall where they lay. As a mutual, I'm letting you know that you have no idea what they have. I said, sounds like deflection to me. She said, come as it may, they may get posted. I said, if I disrespect someone publicly, I apologize publicly because I was wrong. Not deflect onto shit that don't matter. I said, all that doesn't change the fact that Beanie Mama chose to run her mouth about me. It changes nothing. She said, listen, she's like you. She's not apologizing for shit that she hasn't done. I said, but she has. Her words. I have the videos. She goes, show the proof. Send it over. Yeah, the scammer thing she said she would publicly apologize for. I said, mocking my accent, my ex, my mom. I said, and then I sent her screenshots of the Dropbox. I said, this is just her, never mind the vault. She said, that's fair game in the bait and switch, and you know this. Don't even know what she's talking about. I said, she said it, so what's so difficult about owning it? I'll never fucking understand. When I'm wrong, I stand on that shit and apologize. You ever hear me mention her family? She said, no, you don't shoot low. I said, what? She goes, what do you want? I said, I want her to publicly acknowledge her misconceptions and for taking the shit public. She goes, on what grounds? I said, no, I don't, and I wouldn't, even though she did it to me with no fucking problem. She goes, she's apologizing for the scammer friend, but your friend, I got proof, told her you're a scammer. I said, if someone comes to me and says that shit, you know what I do before I make videos? I said, I'm fucking tired of people doing that shit to me, and I'm just supposed to take it. It's wild. Every single person I do shit for, and then the fucking second they hear something, they make videos instead of just asking me. She goes, not me. I said, if I hear something about someone, I ask. I don't rush to make 50, 11 videos, especially if that person has fucking supported me in any way. And then I was trying to send screenshots, but my phone was acting up. I said, why is she lying about something so simple as a block? She said, because you blocked her, just like Thunk when she called her out. I said, I didn't block her, Sherry. She goes, she's a good person like you. I said, that's a lie. I swear on my kids, I did not block her. I'll send you my block list. Be right back. Sent to the block list. I said, you show me her name. Because I didn't block her. She blocked me. But she's still doing the same thing. Exactly. I said, I didn't. That'll never... See, she goes, this is why women can't be women. I will publicly apologize for calling you trashy, even though in my mind you were acting that way. Hold on. She said she did block you because you stopped following her. I said I didn't, though. That never happened. So you see how the narrative then switched when I said absolutely not? She said, girl, you have so many accounts. It's hard to keep up with. But her rule is she doesn't have followers, only friends. I said, how could all of my accounts unfollow at the same time? Come on now. She said, I'm the same way. I said, you're not stupid. She blocked me, which was fine. I still said nothing about her. She ran her mouth for 2 weeks before I even opened mine. She didn't send me screenshots. She talks about Thunk. She started making videos and being in comment sections. She goes, no. I said, I didn't say you weren't, which is why this is ridiculous. I'm not wrong for defending myself. It wasn't for it about anybody else. I said, right. So how am I wrong in saying she can publicly apologize? She said, you're both fighting a battle someone else called, though. I said, Beanie caused it the second she made a video. And at that point, I just got, annoyed. So I said, without a public acknowledgement that she said some of the things she said, I won't even hear it. I don't give a fuck about Thunk. She said, what apology would you like? I said, she knows what she did wrong, and that's the crazy thing, is she knows. I said, if she publicly apologizes, I'll pull my vids. That's the best I got. She said, collateral damage. You gotta lie after you talk shit on everyone, not you, Thunk. I said, I don't lie. I also don't attack people's personal lives publicly after they supported me just because I heard something. She said, hi Mal, this matters to me because I would never drop a convo unless I feel like I'm doing something right. Take down your videos before she files an IC3. I said, she could file away. I'm allowed to defend myself. I think I'm much more versed in laws when it comes to this shit than she is. I didn't threaten, didn't shame her. I spoke to what she did. Not a crime and my First Amendment right, especially on my platform. She said, okay, well, you did shame her and she's on a private account. I said, not a crime. Where did I shame her? She said, so she has snakes reporting to you. I said, I quite literally could have said so much more. I kept it to the situation at hand. She said, well, no need to drag this out. I'm financially backing her. Keep your ducks in order. Guess we're going to court. I said, I'm good. Not worried. All that, instead of making an apology, that's an embarrassing woman. She said, no, you could have called a three-way. It could all be over. I said, just tell her not to send any shit to my house because it's weird. Public accusations mean public apologies. I know, so afraid. She said, which house? The one on Florida or in Daytona? I said, your choice. Now that's a threat. She said, how's that a threat? It's a question. I said, I don't know about you. Hi, Jesse. But I hold my friends accountable. You don't want to do that, that's on you, but we will not be friends. She said, we stopped being that the moment you sat with Kentucky. I said, your friend are in her mouth publicly and can't even find the balls to apologize publicly. That's fucking embarrassing. I'm good over here. She goes, Arizona too. I said, good luck over there. Bunch of non-accountability taking liars. She goes, where's the affidavit that you wrote for Beanie in January? I said, she's got it. Ask her for it. She said, please don't make me do this. What's the case number you filed? I said, why she need your money to back her up if she's loaded? This is the last thing I'm going to say, and then I'll drop as many videos as I want just to be a cunt. That bitch fucking threatened to dox me. I accepted a private apology. Then she blocked me, which she can't even fucking admit to, after running to manipulate me. Then she publicly ran her mouth instead of asking someone for the truth. I said, you would have sufficed then, but nah. And instead of apologizing for her wrongs, she threatens me with court. Real woman. She said, what county is this? Add it to your list of people coming for you. Learn how to shut the fuck up sometimes. I said, I will never have to shut up when someone hits first. Never. You shouldn't either. All of this because she can't apologize. That's fucking embarrassing. She said, apologies, what the fuck? I could care less. At the end of the day, right is right. I said, proof is proof, and now she just pissed me off. She said, your proof and me proof. Let the judge decide. I said, no problem. Her videos are all dated. She said, you look messy. I said, fucking pussy, can't even apologize. Laughable. She goes, always in business that's not yours. I said, I'm messy because I defended myself after 750,272 videos. She said she did the same, so who's right and who's wrong? I said, I'll focus my energy where it needs to be. I'm pretty good at multitasking. Your friend should have kept a lying ass opinion to herself and we wouldn't be here. She said, you got the facts, just not all of it. I said, fact. She made several videos about shit she didn't know about. Fact. Dunk has nothing to fucking do with it. Fact. After her running her mouth for 2 weeks posting videos, I responded. Beanie Mama started it the second she made a video. I said, I don't give a fuck who told her what. This is what people don't understand. When you have a platform, you have a responsibility to fucking fact check. She goes, well, they sit with you. I said, nobody sits with me. No one. She said, now you sound like Temptress. I said, I'm fucking tired of giving support to people for them to do this shit. Every single one of these people are self-serving. She said, listen, I have compassion for you. I said, use me for information, then fucking make videos based on a goddamn rumor instead of asking. Why didn't she ask you before making videos? Just a question. She goes, you don't have to fight other people's battles of feelings. I said, it is my battle. No one else's. Dunk is a fucking deflection. I do something wrong, I fucking own that shit like a woman should. And I mean ever, would I run my mouth in a video without getting the facts first. Which Beanie Mama knows, because that's why she blocked me. Yeah, at all. She said, I don't involve myself in such matters, and you know why. I have deep empathy for you and your family. I said, okay, so if she would have come to you before making 11 videos, would we be here? She said, not everyone can be you, Margaret. I know that's right. I said, and I'm even being nice. I said I would take an apology if she publicly apologized, and I would remove my videos. She said, people get hated when they're betrayed. I said, I don't have to do that. It would be wrong of me to go and make a video talking about Beanie Mama's family, right? She said, let's come to common ground. I said, a public apology is common ground. What happened to wrong is wrong. You don't think she's wrong? Had that been me, my head would be on a spike. She said, absolutely, and I do not agree on a level about involving family. I said, so why does she not have to apologize? She said, of course she went far. I can't control someone's emotion. What can I do? I said, so what's the issue? I'm very confused here. Why should that apology not be in the same setting the accusations were? She said, people talk out of the side of their mouth constantly on all social media platforms. Let's be a woman. See what and why she went off. Apologies are definitely in order. You've both been misled. I said, no. Y'all are trying to make it something that it isn't. I don't give a fuck what Dunk said privately. If she said it publicly, she would get the same fucking energy, dude. She said, I can agree with that. After maybe you've seen everything, then maybe you'll understand. I said, Beanie Mama took that shit and made it public. Therefore, my issue is with Beanie Mama. She goes, well, I tried. I said, do you know how many people I could fucking destroy with private messages? I don't bring that shit public. And if I did, and I was wrong, I would apologize. She said I could take down half your followers. She talks shit on everyone. I said, do it. LOL. All because Beanie Mama can't own her mistake? That has nothing to do with me. They ain't my messages. She said, you got her blocked. What the fuck? I said, you keep trying to make it about Thunk. It's not about Thunk. I don't have her blocked. She blocked me. Okay, but that has nothing to do with me. She said the narrative is sick. I said, there is no narrative. Beanie Mama made videos about shit she didn't know to be fact. Beanie Mama continues to speak on shit, not knowing what she's talking about. No Thunk here, all Beanie. I said, this is going in circles. I'm not wrong for defending myself. No one is going to make me believe I'm wrong for defending myself. Let me ask you this. If I go make a video based on what someone told me and it happens to be wrong, whose responsibility is it? She goes, yours. I said, I mentioned her family once. She said, hurt and pain overrides the brain. You know this. I said, right, so if I'm so wrong in that video, then I should publicly apologize and tell my people that watched it and possibly believed it that it was wrong, right? She said she's not asking for that, but will make a public statement, wrong is wrong. I said, okay, so when she does that, I will remove my videos and we could go our separate ways. I don't know what the problem is here. What apology would you like? I said, she was wrong. Did she tell you that I asked for an apology and none of this would have started? That when she talked to somebody else, I said if she could publicly apologize, in parentheses, it says she didn't, and I still waited damn near a week before dropping the first video. She said, I really just went off on the trash shit Thunk said. I said, well, you should never do that. Always form your own opinions. She never disclaimed you didn't help her with her niece. Gabby said it was sex trafficking. I said, I'm aware of the entire situation. But look at it this way. When her family needed support, I supported, right? When it was mine, she publicly shamed me for it. I said, and knowing she's wrong, she can't apologize? What the fuck kind of shit is this? Honest question. That's crazy to me. Not the kind of person I would want to associate myself with. I own my shit. My friends own their shit. Apologizing publicly sucks, no doubt, but wrong is wrong, right? She says accountability is what we all stand for, yet someone has said so much shit on everyone. Wait till you see how Thunk called you a scammer. I said, listen to me. I promise you that if Thunk said that shit publicly, she'd get the same energy Beanie Mama is. She didn't. Beanie Mama did. Again, I get to choose who I raise money for. This has nothing to do with the fact that Beanie is responsible for Beanie's words. I'm going to go make videos saying you told me all this untrue shit. I would be wrong for that, right? It just was going in circles. So I was getting frustrated, right? So it's weird to me. I can't listen to that right now. So it's crazy to me. So I have always said the same thing. It has never changed, unlike you, right? Unlike you. Do you think that I could dox you if I wanted to? Does anybody in here does anybody in here not believe that if I wanted to dox her, I could? Asking for a friend. Because I think that people really get confused that people think that if I wanted to, I would. You had no problem doing it to me though, right? Right? Or did you not know I knew about your accounts on Reddit? It always comes out, y'all. It always comes out. And when you are too sloppy and drunk to clean up, like the cleanup, you mess up. You know what I'm saying? So it's simple to me. No, I don't need to. I don't need to give that information out. And I really think that people say that because they really have no clue how much information really is at the tips of my fucking fingertips. And if I don't have it, I can assure you I'll find it. Right? I don't need to do that. But energy for energy, right? So I wouldn't dox me anytime soon because I absolutely will. Right? I'm not doing it anymore. No mas. No mas. I'm gonna hop off here. I got some shit to do. Don't forget Nods is live tonight. Listen, right? That's what I'm saying. And that's the problem. These people got so comfortable with me taking whatever the fuck they did to me that it happens. You know? I'm not doing that anymore. So if you want to do that, try me. You're not gonna like it. That I can promise you. Okay? Yes, Nods is live tonight. I don't know. Do you know who that is, Jiggy? Jiggy, I gotta talk to you. I need you for something. I hope that everybody has a good day. Oh, see, I don't know who Minnow is. Hi, baby. How's your day? My phone's going. Oh, okay. But do you know who it is? I don't even think I've ever seen the name before. Oh, my phone's dying. Wait, what? Oh, you knew? Oh, hi. It is going good. Hi, Minnow. You come at a time where, like, I'm all about energy for energy. So you might see me get a little out of my character, right? But trust me, it's well deserved. Wait. While we're on that topic, did one of them get into a car accident and like go live during the car accident? Did that happen? Oh my god, y'all. I know. My brother got a tattoo yesterday for my mom. I'll show you. Oh, what kind of meds? Who like? But that's what happens, right? Like she went live after the was she live during the accident? I'll show it to you. It's really cute. One of the twins. I'm not really up to date on that drama. You know what I mean? Okay. So it was after. I'm not really up to date on all that. But my brother got my mom's handwriting. She called him her sonny boy because he's the only boy with 3 sisters. So he got it yesterday for her birthday. And he loves it. Yeah, it's sweet. Sweet. I hope everybody, most of y'all, have a good day. Most of y'all. You know, to the people that have gotten, I know, it was so sweet. I went with him and I was like, it's not going to take long. He was a little nervous. But no, what is that? Did I ever show y'all my daughter's tattoo that I'm still so mad about? Did I ever show it to y'all? I'm going to show it to y'all. I was so mad. Now, mind you, my daughter's studying for the LSATs, right? She's going to go to law school. And she calls me one day from a tattoo chair. Why? I think I have. It's not like people don't know her name at this point. You know what I'm saying? Were you here when I was talking about, she was talking to me last night saying, let's do a Q&A. And I'm like, I'm not putting you on my platform because that just gives them, but she was just as shocked that I didn't raise her than I was, you know? Just as shocked. She called me after this, okay? And I was not happy about it because when I was in nursing school, you couldn't, if you had any tattoos below your cuff line, you had to wear like armbands to cover them. I know things are a little different now. I understand that. I understand that. Well, I mean, I'm sure they all know her social media anyway. She put this. That's her whole fucking forearm, y'all. I said, what? And she's like, what? And I'm like, why? Right? Because I'm of the mind until you are in a, career, you know what I'm saying? They have changed. She's not going to be in medical school anyway, but I still feel like you should. That's a huge piece, dude. Let me find it for you. No, what? No, absolutely. I have never. I briefly talked to her because that's what I told her. I didn't raise her, and I was married in another country, and I have never. Right, that's what I'm saying. I have never spoken to my kids like that. Not even like sarcastic, calling them names. It has never happened. Like it's fucked up, dude. Like and like what do you even what like nobody can even do anything. But I'm sure that like there's so much negative reinforcement going on there, right? It's just like it's unfortunate. No, I know, but you know what I mean? No, I know what you mean. I knew what you meant. Jiggy, I'll send you that in a minute, but I do need to talk to you because I need something from you. I know. Yeah, she was like, what? And she was like, she said, because she's coming down here. And she was like, I'll do a live Q&A with you. And I was like, absolutely fucking not. And she was like, why? I could be off cam. And absolutely fucking not. And she kind of knows what I do, but not really. Like she just knows that I have this going on. And she was like, I mean, they've already doxed me because I screamed at her around that time about the names on her socials. I said, get them off, change it. I don't care what it is, just change it. And my son too. Like I made them all get away from it. And she was like, I said, if I put you on the platform, you will become, then it's like I'm including her, right? And then she just becomes fair game. And listen, I don't know about y'all, but like my kids would tell them to get fucked. 1000%. My son would probably decimate them with words. And like my son has a lot of powerful connections. So like that's not the one you really want to fuck with, Right. I mean, I don't know that they troll. My daughter is super like, she is a hardcore liberal. Like I'm kind of middle of the road, but she is like, but she's like, I don't know. No, absolutely not. And it sucks, right? And that's why I keep a private social media and then a public social media, right? Very few people are on my private pages. Very few. And it's like people that I know are not taking anything off. Right. That's my daughter. And it's weird, right? Because even you have more daughters, but like my one daughter is so like my son definitely is more like me in attitude. And it's not that my daughter doesn't have an attitude, but she's not maybe as outspoken, but she's also it's super weird. My son is much more reactive. My son is a lot more like I was at that age than my daughter. It's weird how that works. But my son also looks like me. Like my son is like my identical twin with brown eyes. She used to be like that. I don't think she's that. College did change her, right? Like, because she goes away to college. And I didn't think she was going to make it her first semester. Like, I was talking to her dad, and, like, I was like, we're going to have to pull her out because of the depression that she was in. And like, at some point, that becomes counterproductive, right? You go from New York City to this little rinky-dink town in fucking Indiana. When I went to Indiana last year for her, when I landed, she picked me up and I'm like, we got to go get coffee, right? And she's like, oh, the Starbucks closes at 3:00. What do you mean the Starbucks closes at 3:00? Where do you get coffee? Yeah, 3 o'clock. And I was like, I spent my entire college career in a Starbucks. I put $20 in the tip jar and I would drink free for hours. Where do you get you know what I'm saying? 3 o'clock in the afternoon? No wonder why they're all hooked on energy drinks. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So, like, she went through, like, a little bit of a culture shock, you know? Like, she struggled, but then she got, like, more involved with, like, a sorority. She's actually about to start a chapter, their first chapter of, in her school of a sorority. I'm telling you, Lord, like she really had a hard time, and I was worried about it. But she wound up she got used to it. You know, she got into like activities and stuff. And I don't know that she absolutely adores it, but she does it. She does really well. She ended with like a 3.54 this semester. When my kids are different, my memory is almost photographic, right? If I see it, you're fucked, right? My ex-husband is super book smart, and my son has both of that, right? And he took a gap year from college, and my daughter busts her fucking ass for those like grades. Like, she works super hard. My son doesn't put work in and will get by with B's, right? I told him he was taking a gap year, and I was like, you don't understand. I went back to college at 27, and I still, my memory was still there, but it wasn't what it was, right? And I told him, you have no idea how lucky you are. Like, you take it for granted. You know what I'm saying? Not the tiny riots. You take it for granted when things have always come easy for you. You know what I mean? And he wound up I didn't have to push him, and he just enrolled the next semester. So now both of my kids are juniors going into their junior year in college. My son will stop after a bachelor's. My daughter will go on to law school. But like, whoever raised those kids did a fucking great job, because they're good kids. My kids are really good kids. So, whoever did that, thank you. You did you did a great job. You did a great job. They also want to know who did raise them. Super curious, a little weird, but oh, Lily, it was you.
They got a dumpster over there.
They got a dumpster?
They got a dumpster. A big one. You think that affects it?
Ask them. You might have to ask them.
Yeah. Next time I see them.
Yeah. Or wait, I'll talk to you when I get off.
Yeah.
And the husband oversees. Oh, did. Wow. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. And like, I just think, and I told her, I'm like, I have implants and I got a nose job. And we talked about, Rainbow, we talked about your Invisalign. She's like, I want Invisalign. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. Her teeth cost me, I think, $6,800. Okay. And then it was COVID when she wore braces for years. I think she had them 3 years, right? And she, what's it called? I think she had them 3 years, but she got them off during COVID. Okay. The retainer that they gave her didn't like fit right. You know what I'm saying? And it was COVID. So they moved. Her teeth shifted. Stop, man. Yeah, she needed the retainer to be fitted. She needed and it was something that like we paid for. Like it was like a package, So like, I don't know. It really, but her teeth aren't even Like, yes, is it annoying that we spent a shit ton of money on her teeth and she wore them for her entire like high school career? No, it was like middle school into high school, and they just shit. And I said to her yesterday, I was like, but remember what they used to look like, right? They're still better than they were, right? Yeah, you have to, and it's crazy, like. And she said something about the Invisalign. She was, because I think she was going to get it, and we were talking about it, and she was like, yeah, but I don't have to worry. Her wire would break and like stick into her gum, like into her, like she was like, at least then I don't have to worry about like the wires breaking or like using wax. It's just the Invisalign, you know. But then you think about it, it like you got $10,000 teeth at 20. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't know how my ex-husband does it with the baby. Now he's got a 9-month-old. But my daughter, she also works. Like, my daughter's a good kid. Yeah, I'm about to end too. I did try, just so y'all are aware, maybe I'll get a facelift to look like Beanie Mama. Reconstructive facial surgery, because that's what I want to look like. Also, I retexted the ex a picture of her that she posted, the other stripper picture, and I said, this lady is big mad. She's big mad on the internet that I sent you a picture that she made public herself. And he said, oh, that guy. So, you know. I did try to download my last live and put it on YouTube. Yeah, it was hilarious. I did try to do that, but it wasn't, it's not there. And I've never seen that before. I did ask like the agency, like how could it leave? Like where would it go? I wasn't like, I ended the live. It wasn't like reported, right? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like the analytics are there, but I can't see the replay. Well, I love you anyway, so I'm grateful that like we don't look anything like that. You know what I mean? Like I could use a filter and that would be embarrassing for you, right? Because you know, is there a filter that looks like her maybe? Yeah, it's super weird. Like I could see the analytics, but I can't see the replay. Listen, here's one thing I could say, right? I can't make it. You know who you're talking to? There are people I am no longer friends with. Their business that I do know some deep things about them has never come out of my mouth. Never, not one time. Never, not one time. I know that Britt made Lily and her server think that I was going to start attacking Lily. I was never doing that. I was never doing that. So like, as like the only time I will ever do something like that is if I have to, if I feel like I have to. And just honestly, most times I really don't have to. Because there are people that even still right now I have a strong dislike for, and I know some shit. I don't do it. I don't do it. Oh yeah, remember that? Remember that? I remember that. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a good day. I will see you tonight in Nads's. I'm sure you have a bunch of mods, right? Because I'm sure you're going to need them. Trolls are going to be on full force. You know what I mean? I will try to upload it for anybody that did miss it. And I will talk to you. I will talk to y'all later. Okay.